What's up, everybody? This is Austin with Average Joe Gaming, and today I want to take you on a little trip. Akiba's trip. Undead and Undressed. Why do I want to take you on this trip? Because I expect it to be pretty damn interesting. Basically, I don't know very much about this game. All I know is takes place in Japan. You punch people and their clothes fly off. And it's made by Acquire, which have also made the Tenchu games and the Way of the Samurai games. And more recently actually worked with Sony on Rain, which is a pretty interesting pedigree. However, this game just looks insane, and I wanted to share my first experience with it with all of you. So yeah, I've never played it before. Haven't really looked into it too much, other than I saw people getting their clothes punched off and knew I had to have it. So here we go. I'm gonna pick casual because it's the middle, so it looks normal. Name, Nanashi, model, you. Guess you get to pick what you want to look like. That's kind of cool. Take off the shirt. Put back the shirt. I'm guessing you'll unlock a whole bunch of stuff. Everyday underwear. I got a confession to make. That's not what my everyday underwear looks like. Close enough. I'm just gonna keep Nanashi because I'm boring and I like to keep the names that are built in. Setup complete. Let's do this. Strange load bar. This town's seen it all, from Japan's post-war reconstruction to the economic bubblegum crisis of the 80s. And if you fish for gossip, this is what you'll inevitably hear. Loading, black screen. Yeah, I was going to read all that, but it went pretty quick. I didn't want to speed it up for you guys. Let me sleep just a little longer.
Well, well. Seems you've finally come around. I believe congratulations are in order. You've officially passed the compatibility exam and are now ready to begin your life anew as a synthester.
Synthester? Yeah, my thoughts, exactly. Am I strapped to a table? How'd I get here? I was headed to a job interview for some part-time gig that was supposed to pay in rare figurines. But what happened after the interview, I can't remember.
Now, try to stay calm. You did sign the contract, didn't you?
contract. I guess I signed something, but
Let's have a look at it, shall we? Pertaining to the experiments and business affairs of the organization, the signee, that's you, does hereby agree to faithfully and willfully cooperate and participate in all assigned activities without objection. As compensation, the organization agrees to remit rare and valuable character goods, figurines, and books per the signee's wishes. Really, they're rather shady terms. It's a wonder you'd ever endorse such a document.
asshole. Oh, I get choices. Nobody ever reads the fine print.
That is true enough, I suppose. Either way, fortune has smiled upon you today, as you are the only one for whom this experiment succeeded. You, more than any other, overflow with desire. Your attachment to physical objects is stronger than I've ever seen before.
Damn right, I want
The
my
others
figurine.
simply couldn't measure up. They were failures and were thus asked to leave. There to exist as the hunted, you see.
Hunted?
No need to look so concerned. Perhaps I should tell you a bit more about the synthesters. Synthesters are chosen beings. Superhumans who exceed ordinary humans in terms of motor reflexes and raw strength alike.
So I'm a superhero.
To fulfill their own desires, they exert a truly unfathomable power. One could even say their potential is downright infinite. There is a catch, however. They have a certain weakness to the light of the sun. It's their Achilles heel. You could almost think of them as man-made vampires, though without the unfortunate thirst for blood, of course.
Of course. Vampires? Am I no longer human?
Everyone else in the room has undergone this same metamorphosis into a chosen being. They are the same as you.
What are you planning to do with
You
us?
came for a job, no? Well, that's all I want from you. I need some part-time help, and you newly born synthesters are just the ones to provide it.
Help?
Oh, it's nothing like what you're thinking, I'm sure. It's a simple job. Something anyone can do, really. You're to attack the people wandering the streets of Akiba and absorb their life energy. Don't worry, it won't kill them. I simply wish to borrow that which gives them the will to carry on from day to day. Simply drain their life energy and bring it back to us, and your job will be complete. And of course, you will be handsomely rewarded for your efforts. As much as you'd like will be yours for the taking.
I guess I'll play the nice guy. No one told me I'd be attacking people.
You're as foolish as you look, it would seem. A pity, really. Well, the choice is yours. Just know this. Defective goods must be destroyed.
Oh. Is that a threat? I'm pretty sure he just called
Master
me
Zenya,
Superman.
we have a situation.
I can get out of here.
I don't like the sound of that.
There's an intruder in the building right now.
An intruder? What happened to the guards?
Damn! She umbrellaed his ass!
Can you move?
Yeah.
Follow me. We're getting out of here.
I feel like I need to pick
Subdue the
choices
intruder, now!
that I actually say in my head, and then they show up on screen. It just doesn't feel right if I pick
Yes,
something
my
else.
master.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to get away quite so easily. We'll have to fight until an opportunity presents itself. First things first, press L1 to enter combat mode.
Hey, you.
can, then try to create an opening for us to escape. Do your best to hold them off in the meantime. Okay, so you get to target different areas. Whoa! Oh, I won the block. And use block is left foot in the opposite direction.
Eat this!
Yeah.
Now is our best chance. Move.
Damn! How dare you like us? Do you truly expect me to let you escape so easily?
Crap!
You shielded me? Are you all right?
So much to live for.
Men, surround them. Whatever you do, don't let them escape.
Yes, my master.
Yes, my man.
I'm going for it. Stay close behind me.
Who is this chick? I guess I'll find out.
I think we lost them. Are you all right? Can you still walk? You're injured. This is from when you shielded me, isn't it? You still seem to be in full control, but it won't be long. Until that's not the case.
I like this girl's voice acting.
Very well, if I have no choice.
It's not the normal girly girl anime, high pitch type voice. I don't know. It sounds
I'm
good.
going to share some of my blood with you.
Whoa!
This will most likely save you, but it may bring you even greater suffering in the days to come. If you think you're willing to take that chance, then please, drink my
I'm
blood.
pretty sure she's offering 8. I don't know for sure, but hey, you only game once, right? Mouth to mouth, oh hell
I could
yeah.
swear I just sensed a wicked notion from you, but no, I'm sure it was nothing. This blood will lead you down a difficult road, I fear. But in the end, your fate is your own to shape. I, Shizuku Tokikaze, do hereby decree that this man, whose blood will soon resonate with my own, be welcomed among us.
What the hell is going on? Alright.
It seems to have taken. And thankfully, your wounds are now healed.
Who are
My
you?
name is Shizuku Tokikaze. What is yours?
I'm not.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sure you've heard the rumors, haven't you? That monsters have been attacking people on the streets of this town. I am a hunter. It is my duty to slay these monsters, these synthesters.
Does that mean you'll hunt me too?
Typically, those who are transformed into synthesters lose all sense of reason. They blindly, violently pursue all that they desire. Fortunately, you managed to avoid being swallowed up by your own material lust. As far as I can determine, you still seem to be fully capable of rational thought. Though I suppose that's because of the blood contract. You're something more than a synthester now. No, never mind. Your wounds may have healed, but you're still weak. And you're still extremely vulnerable to sunlight. During the daytime, you'll need to take care not to expose any of your skin below the neck. Otherwise, your body may dissolve.
What? So, I really am a man-made vampire?
In a sense, yes. You share their aversion to the sun, at least. Though crosses and garlic won't ward you off. It may take some time for your body to heal. I'd suggest we rest here for the night. I don't think they'll find us here anytime soon.
Sounds like a plan.
Try
to
your
me.
best to relax. You should be able to move again come morning.
Alright, come on, let me punch some people. I want to punch some more people. Ring! Morning. I half expected to wake up and find that this whole thing was just a dream. No such luck, I guess.
Are you up? I'm sorry to ask this first thing in the morning, but do you know of any safe havens in the area? We won't accomplish anything by wandering aimlessly through the streets after all. I'd prefer someplace quiet where we can regroup, but anywhere is fine as long as it's secure. Akiba freedom fighters?
Yeah,
All right then. Will you show me the way?
of course. During the game, smartphone can use various data points. Can you read all this? Hey, dumbass, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5. Where the hell are you? X-Bay, not eBay. It's weird. I can't respond to them at all. Enter combat mode. Jump. Graphics are not great, or at least the animation. Him poking that phone. Anything special? Wow. Do you guys see that? That is incredibly choppy. You can jump around, talk to them. Wow, that's super choppy. A lot of stores and stuff. This is actually this game here is actually part 2 or a sequel. They made an Akiba's Trip in Japan on PSP. I have no idea if the stories are related or whatever, but I mean, I guess it did okay in Japan, so that's why they made a second one. I'm just gonna get to where I need to go and hopefully... Actually, it's... If you forget what you're supposed to do, check the to-do app. Aww. I'm on his way. Sorry.
How are you feeling?
Strangely energetic.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Don't forget what I told you yesterday. Your body is extremely sensitive now. Exposure to direct sunlight could dissolve you completely. Keep a close eye on your clothing. Don't let yourself get stripped down. I doubt the men who attacked us yesterday will give up quite so easily.
So they're after my clothes?
That's right. And if they find you, they're going to attack on sight. Of course, there are bound to be those who won't. But I wouldn't count on it. They're here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let me kick the...
It's her! We found her! That filthy failure's with her, too! Let's smush them both!
Smush them.
They're the same as us. Poor souls with a fatal weakness to sunlight.
Let's go.
I don't think
police.
that's necessary. In fact, the police would only get in our way. My mission is to fight them until they're subdued. You should be able to feel it too by now. The power to fight, awakening within you. Come, join me in this battle.
All right.
We fight.
Killjoy.
Oh, no. First try target specific audible. Strangle to detective. Circle. Left. I mean, that makes sense with the controller.
We fight.
After this,
We fight.
Give me that!
get the leg.
Give me that!
You're done. Oh, that was totally worth the price of admission. No, I didn't.
We fight.
Pants are gone. Pants are rough. Get it off. Give me your pants.
We fight.
Give me that! Do it!
Alright. Oh, I could have picked up the deck. Picked up one. Okay.
We won.
We did. Somehow. I was so caught up in the moment, I barely noticed how well we were doing. Where did all the strength come from?
Who's that?
Broski, you're alive! I hadn't heard from you in 3 days. I thought maybe somebody chipped you off somewhere. Stare. Who's this lady? She's not part of the freedom fighters, is she?
It's complicated.
That usually means you did something you're not proud of and don't want to talk about it. Anyway, you must atone for leaving me alone and worried these past 3 days.
I didn't mean to. Is
The
that
present
my hand?
situation is thus. There is approximately one little sister standing before you, desiring of a character tea, which that shop over there just got in. Your mission? Purchase shirt for adorable sister.
No. But please don't let it be expensive. That's what I would do with my little sister, so. There, we
I'm
good?
happy now. Thanks, protagonist. I'll let it go with just a warning expenditure this time. But next time you disappear like that, you'd better be ready to declare bankruptcy. The other freedom fighters have been really worried about you too. So make sure you've got your story straight when you see them.
Oops.
Also, between you and me, I'm a little embarrassed to see you traipsing about in such shoddy attire. Stop by anytime you're back at base, and I'll give you a makeover. For a small fee, of course. Just something to keep in mind. The present situation, however, is that this sunlight shines far too brightly for a humble shut-in such as I. Therefore, your adorable sister shall now coolly take her leave. I'll see you back at base.
All right, sister.
Your little sister is certainly unique.
Yeah, she is. Embarrassing.
So, are we far from the headquarters of these Akiba freedom fighters? If we don't get moving soon, we could be attacked again at any moment.
Alright. Oh, I got new mail, new messages. Oh, it's my phone. So real quick, let me just read you the back of the box. The tagline is Japan's popular anime and game district exposed, because you're taking clothes off of people. Tokyo's electric town is being invaded by the Undead. Enter the Akiba Freedom Fighters, an organization dedicated to bringing peace to those neon streets, one garment at a time. And then in the little pictures, it says, take up arms in a near-perfect replica of Tokyo's famous Akihabara ward. Fend off hordes of vampires the only way you know how, by stripping them so they melt in the sun. And then the bullet points for this game are over 450 clothing items and 80 makeshift weapons available, divergent paths, multiple endings, fight massive street brawls against dozens of vampires, and you can play with the English or original Japanese voiceovers. So, apparently there's a whole bunch of clothes, and that effect kind of changes the game with RPG elements? I'm guessing. Sounds like, yeah, let's go here. The World Ends With You on the DS, which I love that game. I don't think this is going to be as good as that game. But it's, I don't know, it's definitely interesting. I wish my character had a voice. I hate silent protagonists. That's something I don't particularly like. Oh, is this the fighting? She's got a gun? It's worth noting that you can't fight anybody. I thought you could kind of just like run around and be like, I'm gonna punch you. Boom. Can't do that. I could push him. That's about it. Let me check my mail. Not even a pee. Actually, have to pee. Pitter is a social media tool that's open to the public, though some days you wish it shouldn't be. Could this be a ripoff of Twitter? Maybe. Oh wow. That's kind of cool. I probably won't really read all of this, but that's kind of cool. Maybe every now and then. Let's go here. Maybe I can get that wardrobe change. Oh, I like this song though. This is pretty sweet. This song's not as good as the other one.
This place.
Mission success!
Is this Mogra?
Yep. This is my pad.
Welcome back, Master! Oh! Is it really you?
You've been gone for 3 whole days, man. Where you been?
The hell were you thinking, disappearing like that? I thought for sure you'd been kidnapped. And what's with the high-quality 3D next to you? Something smells real fishy here.
Saved my life.
She saved your life? What do you mean?
How can I possibly explain this to them?
You serious? Man, I never would have guessed all those rumors floating around Akiba were actually true.
Rumors?
What, you mean you haven't heard them? There've been like a million clips about it. People getting kidnapped and turned into monsters, then terrorizing the locals.
Yeah, that's...
They steal life energy from people. In other words, they drain their vitality, effectively killing all enthusiasm and zeal.
So what you're saying is those recent news reports of people being discovered in deeply lethargic states.
It's because they've been attacked by these synthesters?
I'm afraid so.
Okay, it's all coming together now.
I think I understand. This is one of those truth is stranger than fractions things, right?
Oh, you're so dumb.
That would be fiction, Cotty. Truth is stranger than fiction.
So let me get this straight. You go off to apply for some shady-as-hell job where your employer somehow drugs you and turns you into a monster? And nothing leading up to that set off a red flag. You are seriously the world heavyweight champion of dumbass.
Hey.
Come on, Toko, he's been through enough already. Besides, getting lured in by LE swag makes total sense, considering who we're talking about.
I'm a sucker for a pretty figurine.
Oh, for the love of... Do you even comprehend how much trouble you've caused everyone? You don't exist in a vacuum, you know.
Can you see it in your heart to forgive me?
So ignoring these two for the moment, I believe introductions are in order. I'm Yuto,
Are they
Yuto
twins?
Tachibana. May I have your name as well?
Mine is Shizuku. Shizuku Tokikaze.
We call ourselves the Akiba Freedom Fighters. Together, we voluntarily patrol the streets of Akihabara, keeping an eye out for trouble. He's one of us as well, and this bar serves as our base of operations.
That's right, and I'm one of the central figures in our illustrious group. Name's Kaito Tachibana, and the pleasure's mine. As you might have figured out, I'm Yuto's older twin brother.
Yep.
Best way to tell us apart? I'm the one with all the ideas.
Is one of those ideas being out of school and unemployed?
You shut up! You shut up and you die! Little brothers can't show up big brothers. It's against the rules.
Yes, that's enough now. I'm Kati Raikkonen. I blew on in from Finland to Japan so I could see and do its cool bizdy culture.
She's annoying.
I
don't
believe
like
what
it.
she's trying to say is that she flew here from Finland to study the cool culture of Japan.
Name's Kihachi Sugiyama. I'm the manager of this here game bar, Mogra, where people can knock back a few while they play these old classic arcade cabinets. Feel free to just call me Pops. Everybody else around here does. But you're welcome to call me Dear Sweet Old Man if you prefer.
Oh no, not the
He's got a
creepy
face
old
fit
guy.
for the FBI's most wanted list, doesn't he?
Hey,
But he's a good guy. Don't worry.
you could have said that sooner, you know.
I'm Toko Sagisaka. I grew up with this dolt and just can't seem to get away from him, despite my best efforts. No need for formalities with me. Everybody just calls me by my first name. Incidentally, thanks for saving him.
I happened upon him during a mission. It was good fortune, nothing more.
There is one other member of our group, but she's like a rare monster spawn. She should pop eventually. Guess you'll meet her then.
So, what's the plan? Do we all pile into the police station and tell them Akiba's infested with monsters?
Yep, let's do that.
They'd never believe a
And
word
go
of it.
Fight monsters.
Why not?
Let's do something.
I mean, we can show them living proof. You're one of these synthester things now yourself, right?
No, that's no good. He'd get dissected and have weird sciencey tests run on him.
So going to the police would involve giving him up as a noble sacrifice. That sounds reasonable.
Don't even joke about that.
Yeah.
Besides, shouldn't we be more concerned with trying to get him back to normal? I mean, if he stays like this, he'll start attacking people sooner or later, right?
That should be no concern. He will not attack others against his will, at the very least.
He won't?
Well, what do you think? You're the one in the hot seat here.
Let's look more into these.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Synth
And we
guys.
should start by checking out the place where you interviewed.
If we're to find clues anywhere, that would be the most obvious spot.
There's still an awful lot I don't get, though. Like, if there's hard evidence of monsters in Akiba, shouldn't the police already be on it?
Until we're certain of that, all we can do is our duty as freedom fighters and investigate.
Oh! Hey, Tokikaze, would you care to help us out with that?
What?
Well, I mean, you seem pretty familiar with these things. So come on, what do you say?
It is true that I've been researching them. But I'm being specifically targeted by them as well. And I don't wish to involve you all in my affairs.
I think that ship has already sailed.
No kidding. These creeps have already changed one of our guys into some kind of freaky vampire. So yeah, if you can help with that, we ain't gonna stop you.
All right.
Okay then, perfect. Shizuku, please write your name and cell phone number in the group registry.
I
Cell
feel like
phone? I'm sorry, I
they're
don't have
they're
one
way
of
too
those.
quick to believe this story.
That's rather unusual
And
in
be
this
cool
day and
with it.
age, but if you
Seems
don't
kinda
have a
weird.
cell number, your email address will do just fine.
Well,
Sounds like you're a tough one to get a hold of. I guess it would be kind of awkward to ask for your home number, huh?
actually, I haven't been home in quite some time. There were problems.
Uh-oh.
Seriously? So you're an honest-to-goodness, real-life runaway, all mired in melodrama?
I didn't run away exactly, and I do have a place to stay. A place with plenty of manga. They even have a shower there.
Don't tell me you're staying in a manga cafe.
Do you not have anywhere else to go? Seems you've got some heavy stuff going on.
Pops, you know, the upstairs here is all stark and bare and empty.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think we got some bedding squirreled away around here too.
How do you just
What do you
forget
say,
that?
Shizuku? If you like, you're free to stay on the second floor here for a spell.
And we won't take no for an answer. Meeting you like this feels like it's gotta be more than a coincidence. Know what I mean?
Having you around can only be to our benefit if we're to continue studying these monsters. It would seem to be a win for all parties.
Then we all agree! The Akiba Freedom Fighters have a new member! 3 cheers! Bob
Why would she
wait.
say that?
I haven't agreed to anything.
Please, for me.
All right. Just for a little while, though. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so here we freedom fighters stand, in the midst of a maelstrom. You said you fought some of these things already, but aside from that, you ever done any real hand-to-hand combat?
I was forged in the fires of Toko's wrath. I can hold my own fighting.
So what you're telling me is your fingertips and your reflexes are as quick as a hair, but not the rest of you, that it?
No.
See, I'm getting a little worried now. Hey, I know. A friend of mine runs a coliseum in Akiba, or a battle arena, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Might be a good place to get yourself caught up on the basics of combat. You want, I'll introduce you.
For real? What kind of person is this? Who the hell runs a battle arena in Akiba?
Just a martial arts nut I know who found herself managing the place, that's all. But she doesn't let just anyone step into the ring. You gotta pass some kind of test first or something. I'll give her a call and let her know what's up. So you better get going. Oh, and take Shizuku with you too. A little extra training can't hurt any, right?
I think Toko should go with. She can probably force her way in there, no problem. Test be damned.
Watch your tongue. I am a dainty and respectable lady. You got that? Seriously, rude much?
It's not a bad idea, though. So whom will you escort to the arena? Shizuku or Toko?
Shizuku.
All right. If I'm going to eliminate them, the synthesters, then I'll have to be as strong as I can.
The battle arena is on the other side of Main Street and right past Junk Street. You got that?
Let's go.
Knock 'em dead!
Go through Junk Street. Okay. So I guess whoever you hang out with more affects your ending. Okay, sensing a little bit of dating sin here. Looks like Shizuku doesn't care much about you either. Looks like Toko doesn't care much about you either way. For the moment, it seems Toko likes you the most. Alright, I'm gonna head to this arena, and then I think I'm gonna call it, because we're almost hitting an hour here, and I haven't really done much of anything. I did like when I got to rip the clothes off those people. That was cool. Wonder how much of a well representation this game is to Akihabara. Also, you can't cross the street. That kind of sucks. It's very limited. Shop here. I can't believe how like choppy it is. Boom.
Well now, it's rare to get customers at this hour. Hmm? Oh, you must be the boy Pops was telling me about.
Yeah.
You look rather ordinary to me. But perhaps there's more to you than meets the eye. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the manager of this establishment. You may call me Antoinette. While I don't own the arena, the one who does is presently on a journey, so I am in charge for the time being. Now then, let's get started, shall we? This facility exists to help one achieve his or her full potential. It is a place where rivals cultivate each other's growth. Those who win do receive reward money, but the true reward is the experience itself. However, not everyone has the heart of a champion. If you wish to stand victorious within this ring, you must first prove yourself worthy. I will now test that worth, if I may. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
I will be assisting him.
As you wish. Please, step into the ring.
Good luck. I'll follow your lead.
She seems like she can follow her own lead. And probably whoop my ass. I don't know why she needs training.
We fight.
Let's do this.
Come on.
It's a dirty damn
Please.
Stop.
Shit. I'm in the zone, man. I'm in the zone. Taking all your clothes. Taking all your clothes.
How about this?
Strip finisher will take off the underwear.
Well done. Though considering who sent you here, I shouldn't be surprised. And you were simply amazing. So much so that I'm tempted to scout you.
Much obliged.
Here's your pass. With this, you may come make use of the arena anytime you wish. Please make this Colosseum roar with the flames of your passion.
All right.
This seems like a good place to train. I'm sure we'll be back. But for now, let's return to Mogra.
Guess I should head back and tell Pops how I did. All right, well, I think that's good enough. That's Akiba's trip, Undead and Undressed. Wasn't quite as entertaining as I hoped it would be. Did have some cool stuff, but like a lot of these types of games, just too much dialogue, too much stuff going on like that.
This place.
It doesn't seem bad. Kind of.
We fight.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't mean it. Oh god!
Let's go.
Eat this!
I didn't know. I thought you could fight people in the street.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this! Dirty stop! Please! Eat this! Eat this!
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, it seems like a totally decent game. The combat, anything really to brag about right now. But I don't know, maybe it gets better. Maybe there's more attacks and possibility. Dirty hands off me! The fun of the game is doing that.
It's over.
And then you get stuff. Maybe the clothing and stuff would add a nice element to it. I don't know. We might be reviewing this on Average Joe Gaming, depending on how I feel after playing it a little while. But that is Akiba's trip. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining me. As always, subscribe, please. It helps us. Say something in the comments. I love hearing people talk back to us. And, you know, iTunes, Average Podcast, Average Joe Gaming. Check that out, because that is some fun stuff. Me, Brian, Will, love doing the podcast. And hope to hear from you guys later. And if you'd like to see me play some more weird Japanese games, let me know. If you want me to play more of this, maybe after I get a lot of stuff going on, let me know. And that is gonna do it for today. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you later, guys. Have fun. That's Akiba's Trip. Available now.